Yeah, so I think, interesting segue is that idea that, farmers, they have a plan in their head, but they don't have it written down on paper. And I think when looking at where to start, that's a good way to start thinking about where the opportunity to get more sort of concrete plans with your clients might lie. So thinking about where many firms are at now, um, where we think it's important to, and then where we think it's important to get to. Well, it's really important to note that we're not saying that if you want to grow your planning services, then you need to go out and find new clients to plan with because your current clients haven't expressed interest in planning. Like Pete said, there's probably a bunch of farmers that really they're stressing about a plan. They want to plan, but it's in their head and they're not communicating the need to do a formal plan with their accountant with you. So it's really the opposite of that. We know that when firms take on this initiative to plan more, the top performing firms source 79% of new advisory revenue from their existing tax and compliance clients. So the opportunity sits there within your portfolio, and the demand sits there too. It's just a matter of sort of tapping into it and having a service model that enables you to take advantage of it. So when looking at your current portfolio, it's important to identify where that new revenue will come from. This pyramid here, it's not representative of all firms, of course, but broadly speaking, this is a typical breakdown of client portfolios that we've seen in the market. You have your top 10% or so of clients that sit at the top of the pyramid. You're probably doing some planning with them. They're a bit high touch. It's a white glove service, but it is difficult to scale that. Then you have those that you do provide a plan for when a situation or catalyst occurs, but it's ad hoc. For example, when they need it for the bank, there's a succession planning requirement or a significant purchasing decision that needs to be made. So it's very reactive and it can be disruptive. And in the ever-widening middle band is a cohort of clients that could and should be planning, but haven't expressed interest yet. So those are the ones that probably they have it in their head. It's just they need a more formal outlet for that. So you're probably not providing a formal plan to them in a structured way. And often your current relationship with these clients, it's based around tax. So what we want to do is move from this breakdown here to this breakdown here on the right. You'll see that the two segments in the middle become that middle majority, which represent a significant opportunity if a scalable service is implemented within your firm. So the question to everyone on the call today is, could technology allow you to take some of that white glove, high touch advisory service and layer it into that middle majority in a really efficient way? And that's what we're here to be able to provide you. And just lastly, I'll just note that, there's always going to be some clients that don't want or won't express interest in it. And that's totally fine too. We're not saying go after everyone. We're saying prioritize the ones that need and value your service the most. So there'll be some clients that, might end up always being a tax and compliance only relationship, and that's okay.